What's going on YouTube? This is DreThePlug coming at you guys with some more technical heat. And in this video, I'm basically going to show you guys how to add a screen to your project, aka a LCD, aka liquid crystal display. Let me just go in and show you guys how to just add a screen. I mean, what's more official than having a screen with some words on it that you pretty much came up with what you want to actually show on that screen. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about real quick, right? So first I'm gonna tone down the light a little bit so it could look a little bit more official. So first I'm tone down the light a little bit so it could look a little bit more official. So there we go. So this is basically the screen. See? What's more official than like a legit screen that you made and it had the exact letters, the exact words that you would actually want on it. So it's pretty official. So I'm pretty much show you guys how to actually make it, how to even go in and change the words or letters to exactly what you will want for your project. Let's get into the video. So in this video, I just wanted to point out, this is gonna be my first video where I really don't go in and explain line by line the entire code for this particular project, because I feel like it's really no point at the end of the day. Once you have the whole entire code, the only thing you're really gonna want to change is just the lettering and just pretty much how fast or how slow you will really want for it to go from left to right. I mean, ultimately, I don't feel like it's that deep to really go line by line and explain to you basically how to put 2 rows of lines of words that you would want. I mean, it's not really that necessary. If I already made it, you guys can use it and I could just go in and show you guys within the code how to change it to whatever you guys really want. So yeah, I'm gonna go in and show you guys that part of the code. Of course, show you guys how to construct it from start to finish. I've seen some other videos online and it was really, like, they didn't really explain why certain stuff was connected to each other. What's the point of like the potentiometer, the reason why you kind of gotta have one in order for this to work. I didn't understand that whatsoever, or at least for this project that I'm gonna show you. I wanted to actually know what was the purpose of adding this little knob to it, but now I understand why, and I kind of want to break that down to you guys because I didn't see no videos actually showing anybody the reason why or what's the purpose of adding it or why you even need it, but it's detrimental if you want it to work properly. So let's get into the video, man. Let's get into some more of this technical heat. All right, so yeah, so right now it looks confusing, right? It's a whole bunch of wires. You don't really know which one to go where, but I want to really just go in and break down every single wire and let you guys see. So if you guys literally want to just copy how I have everything wired with y'all wires and put it onto y'all project, you guys can do that. So let me just show you guys. I'm gonna go real slow. So as you guys can see, it's actually working properly. We got Instagram, DreThePlug123, that's my Instagram, and then right after that, I got YouTube, DreThePlug. That's pretty much it. All right, so jumping into the actual wiring, do you guys see this real quick? See that? See how it's connected? Got the potentiometer. Let me let y'all see that too. Get real close up on the actual ports. Don't worry, I'm about to take the whole thing apart so you guys can get an even better visual demonstration of the entire wiring. I'm just letting you know right now. Okay, y'all, so jumping into the construction work, I'm gonna go by colors, by the wires. So right here, all the way to my right hand side, I have my brown, grayish looking wire, and you see it's going all the way into the ground right here. My next one is gonna be my white wire. As you guys can see, that's second, and it's going all the way to my 3.3 volts right there. Going into my next one, which is the yellow one, I'm going all the way to my 13 port. Going into my next orange one, we are going all the way right here to my 12th port. Going all the way to my red one right here, we're gonna go all the way to my port 11. Then going again to my brownish, grayish kind of color, we're gonna go all the way right here to my port 10. Okay, so jumping into this other set right here, we're gonna go with our purple one. You see how it goes, and you see how it's pretty much right here up in this port 6. Going into my next one is my green wire. As you guys can see, it's going, and it's right there into my ground. Going into my yellow wire, we're going, and it's right here into my port 4. Then from the yellow one, we're going back into the brownish grayish looking one, and you see that it actually shows you right here what's going on. It's gonna go right there, right in the middle of the potentiometer, right there, right in the middle of it. And from there, we're gonna have our orange one. It's going, it's going, it's going. As you guys can see, to my left-hand side of it. And then right here again, we have our green one, and it's going all the way to the far right-hand side. So what I end up doing, how you can kind of see like each row kind of have an extra wire on the same one. So let me really just show you guys. So like it's like this one right here, this orange one. You see that it's connected to my 5 volts for my potentiometer right here to give it power. Then the other one right here is my black one. This is black one right here. So we're gonna go here, and then that's gonna be our other ground, specifically for the potentiometer. So yeah, I just want to break down the whole entire wiring process. So like what ended up happening, which I didn't understand in the beginning, mostly all the videos that I had seen, it was pretty much just showing how to basically connect this, and then it was like another little device that was on top of it. But unless you wanted to really get this together, you would typically use a potentiometer for the most part. There's other ways to do it, but this is pretty much a legit video for it. And the whole point of the potentiometer is because the actual screen, it gets really bright to the point that you don't even see the actual letters or numbers, but then you're able to control it by bringing the brightness down just so you can see it. There's different ways you can actually choose to set it, so I'm actually show you guys right now to get into it. All right, so let me go into a little bit more details with the potentiometer for some people that may not have a clue what this is. So basically it's a resistor, and basically you're able to determine how much electricity flows through something by twisting this knob. That's really what's going on. So let me show you real quick. When I said that you have like 3, see, basically you have your power, ground, and then your signal, or as far as what you want to actually control the voltage to come through as far as your signal. But you're gonna need a power and a ground to make it work. So as you guys can see right here, this is a row, this is a row in the middle, this is a row. These two are on the same line, so they're connected. So this is gonna be your ground, that black one right there. It's gonna be your ground. Then the one all the way over here, it's both lined up, orange and orange, and see this one right here, it's connected to your actual power of like 5 volts, because you need 5 volts for this potentiometer to work properly. You could actually use, another one. Like you could have used the 3.31, but you can see that's already occupied. Anyways, but yeah, and then right here, the middle one, it just goes straight to your display. And that's how it works. I wanted to really just break that down a little bit more. All right, so you guys see it, right? So this is what the potentiometer typically does. So if you just plugged it up, this is what will be going on right now. If you didn't have the potentiometer, you wouldn't really understand what's going on, why is this here? But then you can kind of bring it down to a certain point to where it looks perfect just for your project. Or you can go even further down, it disappears. Bring it back up, kind of see the letters, there you go. Yeah, it kind of just give you that range so you will actually know exactly where you want to set it, where you want to put it. And like I said, really without the potentiometer, unless there's another way to construct it that you guys could possibly find out, but for the most part, this whole entire LCD, it's made for a potentiometer. That's why I have these ports right here. These ports are specifically for a potentiometer. Can you use like another type of circuit board to go on top of this, and then you won't necessarily need the potentiometer? Yeah, you could also do that, but I'm just saying, if you don't have no other board or anything else to add to it, this is pretty much what it was made for. It was made to add a potentiometer to this LCD. So that concludes this video, man. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about the construction process. And I am out. As you guys can see, it's not necessary to go over all of these lines of codes when at the end of the day, the only thing you want to do is just add words to your first line and then your second line to whatever you want to actually be displayed. You see how I have this space right here? That's what ended up kind of giving you that little like illusion that like one row went first and then the second one went second based on the spacing. But I mean, if you wanted to, you can literally go in here, erase the YouTube DreThePlug, right? Type in whatever you want. Same thing with the second row. Literally go in here, erase this, backspace, type in whatever you want, hit upload right here to your Arduino, and then instantly your LCD will show exactly the same exact thing, and it'll do the exact same order how it showed the first one, then it showed the second one. That's pretty much how it's gonna work. It's not too complicated, not too deep. And lastly, let's say you want the words to speed up or slow down, you will kind of just play around with this number right here. It's 300 milliseconds. That's what mine was just on. 300 milliseconds was perfect for me for what I'm trying to do. But I mean, if you wanted to speed up or anything, or actually slow down, you may want to up it or drop it down, all depending on how many milliseconds you want for it to have that delay time. That's pretty much it, man. Let me know what y'all think. I'm definitely gonna drop the code down in the treasure chest down in the description below. Let's get it. And that concludes this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It really do help the channel. Definitely go check out my Instagram, DreThePlug123. And then go also check out my other YouTube channel. I'll have it linked down below. This was the channel I started a little while ago. It's basically about barbering and basically giving your own self a fresh cut and looking nice when you step out the house. So definitely check out that channel. I do all types of different haircuts. And be looking forward for the next video that drop. And I'm out.